Hey guys, it's Josh. This week doesn't have a theme, so whatever. But the topic this week is relationships. Um, so I'm married. I've been with my wife for 5 years or so, 5, 6 years. We got married November 19th of 2009. She met me as Jennifer. Um, my wife is completely heterosexual. She had never been with anybody female-bodied before. Um, so it was really a leap of faith on her part. She was my boss. And we were really, really good friends, hung out a lot, and it just kind of progressed from there. I was getting out of a really bad relationship um, with a person that did not want me to transition. So I moved in with her and kind of graduated from the couch and after many months to the bed. We took things very, very slowly because she had never, like I said, been with anyone like me. But the very first conversation I had with her ever was about my transition. That's very important, so I'm going to stress that. I'm not saying the first conversation you should have. I'm definitely, I had, since I just got out of a bad relationship, I had told myself, if she as much as even makes a face about it, I'll never talk to her again, because I didn't want to get hurt. But I also knew that I wanted to be with her, and I would rather be honest and get it out on the table. That's really important. I've known a lot of people that have betted first and then told them later, and there's a huge deception factor to that. That's how people like us get killed. That's how people like us get beat, get hurt, get bad jujus. So I think it's important, making my video, to tell who you're with that you are trans. I've always said, unless you're feeding, financing, or fucking me, there's no reason to know what I am and what I have. But in a relationship standpoint, you would be surprised at the people that would be open to it if you're honest. But if you start a relationship on dishonesty, it's not going to last. So my advice would be to make sure, if you're serious about, it's one thing to get to know someone, go out on a couple dates. That's how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to court someone first, and then date someone, and then get intimate with them. That's kind of the way it's supposed to go, but in today's society, it's, hi, my name is Josh, here's my penis, let me put it in you. You don't even know my fucking last name. And that's really deplorable. I spent a lot of my youth that way, and I wish I could go back. I wish I would have respected myself enough to not. And I have been with people intimately, like one-night stands and hit it and quit it and hump it and dump it, that didn't know I was trans, that thought I was a man. Had intercourse with them as a man. They had no idea because they're stupid bitches. But I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud of my deceit. I'm not proud of my deception, and it's something I have to live with. And I think it's important that if you're going to build a relationship with someone who's going to be supportive of your trans status, it's important to disclose that before feelings really get out of control, before they feel like, oh my God, I just fell in love with a girl, or oh my God, you know what I'm saying? Like, fucking tell them, because my wife didn't even know what transgender was. She didn't know that there was such a thing. She knew, like, transvestite. She knew, like, those guys on Jerry Springer that are 6-foot-tall girls in blonde wigs. My name is Anna, and I slept with you, and you didn't know I was a man. Like, that's what she knew. She didn't know. But people like us that are legitimately born this way, born with a birth defect of the wrong gender. That's how I see this. It's a birth defect that I'm fixing. You're born with a cleft palate. You fucking sew your face shut. I happen to be a man born with a vagina, so I'll just sew that shut too. But I think it's really important, to be honest, and to be open. To find somebody that's going to accept your transition and not skirt around the issue. My ex, before my wife, I told her about me being trans in the very beginning as well. And she was like, we'll deal with that when the time comes. and the time never fucking came because she never wanted to deal with it. And I let myself forget who I was and stay a woman for, an additional 3 or 4 years that I shouldn't have. So that's my advice. Fucking be honest. Tell the person that you like what you are. Now, it's one thing, you don't have to like get into grave detail, but fucking tell them like, listen, this is my situation. This is how I was born. Explain it to them. This is what I'm doing. And questions can come slowly. Like before you're intimate, obviously they need to know what's going on with your body. But if you're not being intimate with the person, you're just courting like you should be and dating like you should be without fucking immediately, then all that stuff comes in time. And you're able to answer more questions, and they get more comfortable with you and start to fall in love with you as a person compared to you, the man with the penis. There's just you, the man. And then by the time everything is out and you both are head over feet for each other, it's not going to matter what you have. So that's my advice on my relationships video. Namaste.